This is really big news, a big update ski-doodle ski, if you will, on the risk of medullary thyroid cancer with MOUNJARO, and this just came out from the FDA in the past week. After phase 3 clinical trials, which is when basically you submit everything to the FDA, you said, hey, do you approve it? Well, that happened with MOUNJARO. Obviously, we're all taking it. There's a phase 4 series of trials that come out then, which are the FDA's way of monitoring how people are on the drug once it goes to market. So it's called post-market risk identification. So here's two things that the FDA highlighted last week. First of all, they want continued study on the risk of basically breast milk, the use of Tirzepatide and the transference of the MOUNJARO through the breast milk to infants. And they want to study and follow how that all shakes out with people. The second is this whole idea, this risk of developing medullary thyroid cancer. Basically what the FDA has said is based upon the information that Lilly has put forth so far, that the FDA wants continued trials to assess the risk of thyroid carcinoma with a registry-based case series study of at least 15 years duration to systematically monitor the annual incidence of medullary thyroid carcinoma in the United States and to identify any increased risk to the introduction of Tirzepatide into the marketplace. All right, that was a lot of FDA gobbledygook. What does it mean? Basically what this means is every year Lilly is going to work with the FDA to track the number of cases of thyroid carcinoma in the United States. They're going to then investigate those cases to see how many of those people were developing the carcinoma after they started using Tirzepatide. Then they will develop a registry, sort of a database, that basically tracks how many people develop thyroid cancer based upon certain criteria, including did they use Tirzepatide. So we've talked about this risk here before. We've talked about the fact that it has to do with clinical trials that studied rats that develop thyroid cancer. Rats have a specific GLP-1 receptor on their thyroid that humans don't. But the FDA is saying we want to just make sure, so for the next 15 years, we're going to be monitoring this, right? And so that's basically what this information says, is for the next 15 years, FDA will work with Eli Lilly to track how many people develop medullary thyroid cancer and how many of those people were on Tirzepatide, and was that an increase over the baseline? So just a little update. Thought I'd bring you the news today. Share this with somebody who might find this interesting. Thank you for watching.